Hi everyone, welcome to Game-Neet. Today I'll give a brief review of Figma 300 Archer Gilgamesh from Fate Grand Order, or in short FGO. This is my first time making an unboxing video. Hope you guys will enjoy it. There will be more Figma review in the future, primarily related to FGO, but I will also occasionally post other figurines. Do stay tuned with my channel and subscribe if you haven't. Now, why I choose Gilgamesh as my first Figma unboxing is that this is one of my favorite servants in the game, and I do enjoy how his character design overall. Now, let us move on with the unboxing. This is 300 series of the Figma series, so it comes with a special box design, as you can see here. There's a special opening here, unlike the standard Figma box. As you open up, you can see the Gate of Babylon, one of the coolest skill in anime history. And it's also one of Gilgamesh's favorite skill. And at the back, it shows some of the posable posture to recreate some of the scene in the anime and game as well. Next, I will take out the Figma itself. As usual, you will see the main figure here with some of the accessories and face expression. Here, it also comes with an extra upper torso part, which is actually the third ascension in the FGO game, as well as the Chain of Heaven. The main figure here is actually from Fate Zero, also the second ascension in the game. Of course, with Gilgamesh, you will find him comes with his strongest weapon, Aya, the Sword of Rupture. Below has the cross hand posture, as well as some of the extra hand parts, together with the Figma stand. It also comes with two extra face expression here. Along with most of the Figma, it comes with this paperback decoration. I don't usually bother with it, as I find it hard to display along with the figure itself without proper tools or diorama setup. However, this one is quite interesting, which I believe this is a summoning crest created for summoning him into the Holy Grail War during the Fate Zero. So, here is the figure itself. Max Factory really did the good job in protecting overall figure. Special box design to avoid figure dislocate, which is applicable for all Figma. Now, let us proceed. The figure is wrapped with plastic, along with all these small little plastic protector on most of the joints. This is to prevent the joint from damage. As with most of the collectors, like myself as well, we collect figures and sometimes keep it for a very long period before we actually open it up and display it. So this really helps in that sense. Alright guys, here you can see the figure with all the plastic protector removed, along with the Figma stand itself. I'll touch on the articulation now, starting from the top to the bottom. Here's the head. You can move left, right, up, down. Everything is fine. Next is the hand. Here is the shoulder pad articulation. This is rather interesting as it is rare to see such a design for other figure. Now, we look into the arm stretching. You can stretch up, stretch sideways. Some limitation with the shoulder pad, but it's more than enough for a good display. You can also bend over the hand like this. Next, we move on with the torso. The torso is rather limiting, but yeah. This is much closely related to our human body. We are not supposed to turn 360, right? Next is the cape. His cape splits into several segments. The first is the front cape, with the crouch protection plate. Then, you have the toe protection plate for his thighs. Moving up and down without problem. Pretty flexible. Here is the back design. Pretty straightforward with it. The bottom part has this metal protection, together with two segments of the capes. As you can see here, it stretches out a lot. Here is his belt, or rather a rope thingy. I'm not too sure what it's called, but you can find this rope thingy on Enkidu's neck. So I believe it marks the friendship between Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Next, we move on to his legs. You can move up, doing a short front kick. Here is the limit. It's not too much of a problem, since it's not going to do those kind of martial art kick in this form. Then, you also can find the knee protection here. Same goes with the other leg. Oh yeah, I forgot about one part. Here is his metal boots, which you can also twist up and down for some of the cool display, involving bending his foot. Right, now I'll show you Aya, the Sword of Rupture. It has interesting design here, which replicate from the anime itself. It's really cool. Now, we see the handle. This design is really good, which you can pull out the handle and fit onto his hand without worrying breaking it. Which some of the early day Figma sword has this problem of breaking the sword handle. Then here, the sword can actually rotate, which is like what is shown in the anime as well as in the game. All three parts can actually rotate, as you can see here. Now then, you can see some of the wording here, which I believe is the cuneiform around this circle handle. They really put a lot of effort in the details of this sword. Now, let's move on with the Gilgamesh wielding it. Here is the Gilgamesh wielding the sword. It is really fantastic looking from this view. Here is another Gilgamesh signature display shown at the back of the box. This is him with the hand showing him like having so much power and fearless to everyone. It actually kind of reminds me of the scene in the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Work, where Gilgamesh pulls out Ilia's heart. I will not go on with all the other posture display, which you can actually find them at the back of the box here, and you can play around with it when you have the figure. Here is the different upper torso setup of Gilgamesh, with the Chain of Heaven. Alright, that's all for my first video of Figma unboxing. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all like it. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Stay tuned for my next Figma review. See ya, bye!